Hello everybody, today I'll be telling you about why Nightstalker is the most OP hero ever.
Everybody get set.
He's probably one of the best ganking heroes in the entire game, and this is exactly why. So in my opinion, Nightstalker is the best because at nighttime you can't kill him. You just can't. Even in the daytime you can't kill him. Like, his base damage is high. Look at the +5 armor. Like, I think he has the most, like, one of the highest armor in the game. One early, I think Naga Siren has the highest. I'm not too sure, but he has one of the highest strength, 23, which is same as Ogre Magi. So, like, I think he's like the third best out of Ogre Magi and the tree guy. So, yeah, his stats are OP early game, and his agility gain and strength gain is also very good. So people play him as support and as a like a tank sort of, right? He is the most banned hero in the entire TI7. That makes him OP, and there's a reason for that, because of his amazing vision with his Agnums, which I'll be talking about later. But the way how they play them is more of like a support way, which I don't really agree with. I feel like he should be played more as a ganking hero, like a semi-carry mid-game, more of like position 2 or 3. Because Void is an insane nuke, okay? Look how much nuke Void does. So, Void, it creates a Void that slows enemy by 50% at nighttime. And I mean, just 50% in the daytime is only 1.25 seconds, but in nighttime is 4 seconds, which is pretty OP. Attack slow, and the damage is insane. Like, at level, you want to max this shit out first, because at level 4, so basically when you get to level 7, you know, sometimes I skip my ulti, because your ulti isn't that good. So get it by level 4. This magical nuke does so much damage, and it's only an 8-second cooldown, which is actually OP. Also, it does mini stun, so you can cancel out teleports and stuff like that. So, crippling fear. So this ability is what makes Nightstalker's skill very well into the late game, and makes him like semi-support hero, because it's an 8-second fucking silence on one player. He makes the hero scared of him, like horrified, and then it gets silenced. Daytime is always 3 seconds, but if you get 1 point into this, even in the first night, when the 4-minute hits, so every 4 minutes it's nighttime, if you didn't know. So there's a 50% chance to miss in the nighttime. Oh shit, so not only that, it will silence them, will also cause them to miss their attacks, so it technically gives you like a 50% evasion, sort of, like, if you're one-on-one. So that's 5 seconds, so 1 point to that will be enough to kill an anti-mage or like a Queen of Pain or someone like a Storm Spirit that can escape. So yeah, that's that, and then that's what makes him so good. Like, that's what makes Nightstalker so good. So Hunter in the Night, this shit is what makes Nightstalker a beast. Cause he moves so fast, and it can be activated for him to fly for 2 seconds. So like, let's say you're chasing someone, and then some guy goes in the trees and stuff. He tries to like juke around and shit. You can't see him. You fly, you can see everything. Also, sometimes you use it as escape. Let's say if I'm here, right, and then there's 2 heroes here about to kill me. I can just fly up here, and now it's nighttime, so I'll show you that later. And increases your movement speed at nighttime by 35%, which I always get Fate's Boost for. Makes you extremely fast, and your attack speed goes up too. So this is Nightstalker's ultimate. It basically just turns day into night, and then reduce the enemy vision, so like wards and stuff. That's why he's sort of like support, because he can reduce vision. And with his Agnums, he's basically the most insane map hack that you ever seen. So let me show you why Nightstalker is OP. Okay, this is what you want to do. Usually people play him off lane, but I play him as mid, because that's how you get the most XP and get the most kills at first game. So let's say if I have my, this is what I usually do too. Stealth shield is a must. You want to get this shit because it blocks damage, and you're gonna make it into a Vanguard later, which is after Vanguard it's gonna be Abyssal Blade. Nightstalker has all the skills you need to solo kill anybody, so yeah, he basically in the late game he can solo kill almost any support, even like fucking Omni Knight. 8-second silence, like what's you gonna do? And his passive is pretty damn legit. He can tower dive in the early game, like look, I'm only level 5, right? Watch this. All these creeps, right? Say you're going in for a kill, you go like that, you get that kill, you come back. Oh shit. Oh okay. No, that's a fountain right there. Alright, okay. That was a fountain. That was a fountain right there. But if it was without the fountain, you can just power dive and come back, it'll be all good. So yeah. And he's a great counter to like keep up the line and stuff like that. Probably the best ganking hero besides like he's better than Pudge, he's better than anyone can think of. Probably the only one, well, like Spirit Breaker, it depends. Like Spirit Breaker is also pretty good, but Nightstalker is my favorite. And Spirit Breaker, the reason why he's so good is because of his dash. But yeah, normally this is what I want to do. Okay, start off with Stealth Shield and Orb of Venom. You don't have to have the orb, but just cause like even more things and stuff, so I usually have it, but you definitely don't need it. Like sometimes I just save it, and then what I do is that you don't need regen because your health regen, base health regen is really high in the early game for some reason. Like you have so much armor, like the only person that can outlane you in mid, probably a Viper or an OD. Like if you play like me, they don't do shit to you basically. So, and then I try to rush for a bottle, ASAP, get a bottle, and then once I get a bottle, I go for boots, okay, so I can run really fast at nighttime. So, usually now, but when I have these 4 items, it's nighttime, okay, 4 minutes hit, I get 2 in my Void and 2 in my Hunter in the Night. So, now I'm like around level 4, and look how fast I run, right? So, once I get level 5, so let's say if the enemy, so the enemy axe right here, but let's say he's level 6, right? He's over here. Actually, let's make him, let me just show you how OP he is, okay? So the enemy is level 7, I'm level 7, right? He gets his berserker's call and that, stuff like that, and this, right? And let's say if the axe has what's it called, this tranquil boots. Wait, what? Cursed dawn. Wait, what the heck? Alright, let's just say there's a fucking Vanguard, okay, because he's been farming. And this is not building into, why? Oh my god. Alright, let's say he has this, right? So you turn it into nighttime. You go here, let's say you have level 4 wood. You board on your damage like this, and then the axe will haunt you. But dude, okay, this is bad example because of axe, and I don't really have items, but if you get your Vanguard, you're good.
Not yet.
Oh. There. As you can see, he's pretty much a tank. And he can, like, the Void Nuke is just OP. Like, nothing can really... Whatever, the point is, Axe is tanky, but any other hero in the game will just die, okay? Let's go here, let's see. So, anti-mage, easy kill, silence him, bash him to death. Usually I would put an early point to crippling fear if they got escapes. If not, like a stun or something, oh, it wouldn't even matter because Void is just so much damage early on. You want to max this shit out, and you're Hunter in the Night. That's how you get so much kills. You want to keep on ganking. You don't want to stay in there. Okay, the second 4 minute hits, what you want to do is get your phase boost, get your urn. Okay, that's what you should have. So get your shit right. As soon as the 4 minute mark hit, go get the rune, get the double damage rune, whatever. Get the rune, and then bottle that shit, and then just come back. If you get an invis, double damage, haste, anything is good. Any rune is good for killing. Okay, even like a purple one, you can spam your board. Okay, come back and kill their mid hero. Okay, that's what you want to do. You want to come back and just kill their mid hero. That's what you want to do. You want to just kill them, and then run back. If you're low, you can use your bottle charges that you got from the rune. So you use your bottle to heal, or you can just go shrine. You can get a few more kills, push out the lane, and then go gank top, and then go gank bottom. Always have TP on you. Okay, this is what you want to do. You always want to have TP on you. TP in, gank. That's what you want to do for the first 8 minutes. Don't stay in the lane and farm. Okay, you farm, you're wasting your time. Nightstalker is not a carry. Okay. He's for making a lot of space for your carry. If you got an anti-mage on your team, right, you're gonna be killing their supports and people like that so many times that your anti-mage can just free farm. Like, I done this shit so many times. I'm gonna show you in a bit. But anti-mage you can kill. Long juice, sniper. Like, where's sniper? Yeah, sniper, easy kill mid. Basically, you can even kill Dragon Knight. What else? Like, well, some of these, like Bristleback, you can kill him because you're a magical nuke. Basically, you can kill anybody in the early game besides, like, maybe a Bristleback will be a little bit hard. An Axe might be a little bit hard. Huskar is usually generally hard. Viper, like people that aren't really tanky. Any of the intel heroes, you can pretty much just solo yourself. That's pretty OP. So let's see his talent, okay? Talent is OP too. It's not as OP. It's actually pretty damn OP because cast range, I usually pick it. If they got like a invoker or someone like that, I usually pick the cast range. But if not, I just pick the strength for more OPness in the early game. You'll always want to go for attack speed, okay? Mana, like, you already have enough mana. And movement speed, your movement speed is almost at the max. Like, you have basically haste for 24/7, so I just go for damage, more damage. In this case, 8 seconds off crippling fear allows you to silence someone forever. So if you want to disable an invoker, a Pugna, or like a Omni Knight, I don't know, someone like that, you might want to go for this one if you're playing more support role. But if you're carrying hard and you're snowballing hard, you're level 25 by like minute 25. Like, I did that before. You want to go for a 12 armor, okay, just so you don't die. And this is how it works. I can fly above cliffs. See this trees here? I can fly. I can see everything, right? This is what makes me so good. Okay. This is what you want to do. You go in, you void the enemy, and then you go hit him a few times. If you try to cast him spell down, you can't do harm, right? Put your urn on him, bash him to death. That's it. Try to get in the trees, fly over. That's all you gotta do. Turn it into nighttime, you know? And just watch this. So, Nightstalker, you get Agnums. Look at its vision. Okay? This is without Agnums, right? This is with Agnums. I can see everything. This is normally my build. So first you want to get phase boost. Actually, first you want to get bottle, phase boost, burn, and then you want to get. If you're falling behind, you know, just play support. Get fucking Agnums, okay? If you feel like you can't get shit ganked, they got tanky heroes, or you're not really a carry and you're stealing carries farm, which you shouldn't really do because you're not going to be farming, go for Agnums. If not, go for a Bristleblade next, right? Go for a Bristleblade. And then if you're snowballing really hard, next item, you might go for a BKB if they have an Invoker or something, or an AC if they have physical damage, or if it's like pure damage, go for something hard, because that just makes you tank. You don't need this anymore. You want to go for that. Like a good endgame build. And if they got someone like PA or something, I would almost always get Blade Nail. Unless if they have a Sven, then maybe like I'll get Heavy Halberd. But if not, if the DPS guy is low health, you can just get a Blade Nail. It should do the job. Like, you basically kill yourself. So yeah, that's that. Like, and it's pretty easy to understand. So that's what you sold. And let me show you. Alright, let me go here, okay? So let's quit this shit real quick. Let me show you some real life examples right here. Some of my recent games, that's me. So I've been playing some Nature Prophet, but that doesn't really matter. So yeah, I lost Nightstalker because my team was, pretty sure my team was noob. My team is definitely noob. Yeah, see, 20-5. I got a feeding ogre Magi who AFK'd. Feeding. Oh, this guy's played okay. Juggernaut was alright, but I'm dying like basically like they got PA that's fed as fuck. So, and I didn't build BKB when there's Invokers, so that's my bad. If I made BKB, we might have won. So as you can see, the player net worth. Basically, you always want to be the highest net worth in the game. And as you can see, I went Earn. Actually, no, I went Stealth Shield and Venom. Auto. I went Raindrop because Invoker. I was miding against Invoker. I just killed him like 50 times. And then Phase Boost, you know, Bash. This time I went Bash because I felt like I need more damage than tankiness because I was already pretty tanky. I think I won mid against a PA maybe. So yeah, that's that. It's a bad example, but like I haven't played that much Nightstalker. Oh, I lost again. Okay, that's not good. All right, let's see one of my best ones. Okay, Rampage. All right, this is what you want to do. You will always want to have like a shit ton of kills. Okay, and it has to be early too. Like I didn't even have that much stuff, but you want to get all the kills. Just have the most player net worth. Just go in and get a lot of kills. I know these guys are like low MMR. I don't really have a lot of MMR, but I'm pretty sure this thing can work until like after 3k, because usually after that people at nighttime they just like stay behind towers and shit, so you can't really gank. You can still sort of gank, but it doesn't work as well. Wait, that's not me. That's not me. So Nightstalker.
No threat shall stand.
Best records. I want to see my
Scylla of the Bear Clan.
Let's see what this one is. This one wasn't that good, but we still managed to win. I was playing more of a support role, I think. Was I? No, I wasn't, but like it still worked out. Yeah, I was. I got Agnums. Usually if I'm not playing support, I don't never get Agnums. And they got a P out, which kind of counters me too. Yeah, Nightstalker is mainly a solo hero, so any like illusion hero is gonna fuck you over. I remember I spammed Nightstalker. Like, I play so much Nightstalker. There's this one time I spammed this hero. A long time ago, but DK is also OP. I'll do a guide on DK next. Bristleback is also pretty OP. Yeah, that's just my look out these wins. So win. Yeah, let's just pick a random one. So let's say I think, okay, this is the 40 minutes one. I feel like, but yeah, look, 18-9. You always want to have like the most kills on. Okay, this one I wasn't the most kills, but you basically always want to have the most kills on your team. Well, all the kills I got was before like 15 minutes. Generally, Nightstalker falls off after minute 25. I feel like that's around the time. So you always want to carry your team so hard. So you can see we got Fading Medusa. All these guys are fucking noob. This guy's alright, but you know, like as you can see from the graph, my net worth, like here is around the, here's around, what can I see the time? Yeah, here's around like minute 5, right? So this is around minute 5 because it's halfway to 10. So that's when I started ganking the first night, and you can see I probably killed their invoker many times. So net worth went up, and it keeps going up, and then look in between here, minute 25, and then I start dropping down because, you know, other people start farming more than me. Like, yeah, basically your time to dominate is the early game all the way to mid game, and you fall off. So you want to try to get as many kills as you can. Don't ever farm. Don't waste your time farming. It's not worth it. Keep on pushing. Also make a guy on nature next. So that's how you play.